All right, everybody, we have some news from around the NFL. It is July 28th, 2020 on a Tuesday. This is NFL news, so it's not going to be good right now because it's a lot of play. It's the start of training camp, technically the 28th. So we're seeing a lot of players opt out with everything that went on with the Mets having like up to 17 to 18 people in the organization test positive with COVID. I was assuming that this was going to lead to a massive a bunch of players just like deciding to opt out on the day camp opens, and it seems like that's what's happening. Of course, Marquis Goodwin now is on the Eagles. He's going to be opting out. For Eagles speedy wide receiver Marquis Goodwin, formerly of the San Francisco 49ers, has opted to sit out the 2020 season. He has formed the team who also traded for him during the draft. Goodwin has a 5-month-old daughter. After his wife had previously had 3 miscarriages. Family is the most important. So basically, Marquise, due to the fact he's finally got his kid, his wife has had problems having a kid, and he's not taking any chances, fully understanding. And a lot of this is, having young children and not wanting to bring it back. That's why Donta Hightower's, opting out. He just had a baby. Vikings big free agent ticket defensive tackle Michael Pierce is opting out due to respiratory issues. Let's see who else. There's a bunch of them. We're gonna go over. I'm just gonna list a few of them off. Marcus Cannon's opting out because he's a cancer survivor. It sounds like Steelers running back James Conner is planning to play. Bills veteran defensive tackle Star Lutaluli is Lutaluli. I can't say his last name. Defensive tackle Star is opting out. Yeah, that kind of stinks, but he's opting out. Let's see. Bears defensive tackle Eddie Goldman is opting out due to health concerns related to COVID-19. Cowboys now have a second player opting out, undrafted free agent wide receiver Stephan Gudry from Mississippi State. The Texans will be without defensive tackle Eddie Vander does due to he's not playing with COVID pandemic. With everything going on, he's opting out. Broncos veteran defensive tackle Kyle Pecco is opting out. Ravens offensive tackle Andre Smith is opting out. Donta Hightower, due to the kid, is opting out. Marcus Cannon's opting out. Who else? I know Patrick Chung is opting out. There's quite a few players. Let's go look at Adam Schefter. Make sure we're not forgetting anybody potentially that Ian doesn't have up there. Burrow signed his contract. There will be one more video about that. So, let's see. Patrick Chung's opting out. Brandon Bolden. Danny Vitale for the Patriots. We knew that kind of. Is there anybody else on the list? Not right away. Not that I'm seeing. We've kind of gone over the big. I think that's the majority of the players we've talked about. Let's see. Like the other day, Chiefs starting right guard Laurent D. Tardif decided to, or Duvernay Tardif is, he opted out. Voluntary star. This is a good list. Chiefs offensive lineman, Cowboys corner, Patriots. It seems like we got them all. Keandre Thomas, Colwick, Chance Warmack, Eddie Vander does, and Anthony McKinney from the Titans. So I believe this was posted about an hour ago, so that's probably the most up-to-date list. So that's the update so far on all the people who are opting out at this point. It's a good list, but this isn't great news for the NFL. It's not good news when you see a team like a sport like baseball who's not doing a bubble, which it seems like the NFL is not moving toward doing a bubble like the other sports are, who aren't having things like the fucking Marlins are having happen. Over 40% of the roster or the team just getting COVID. Like, all right, maybe it's time we do the bubble. We make 3 bubble locations, move 10 teams in, play 5 games a week. They can make it work in the NFL. They just have to just make it work logistically. It might have to be a 10 or 12 game season. They got to figure out something really quickly here because it seems like they need a bubble. With everything that just happened with the Marlins, it seems like this is kind of fueling a bunch of players deciding to opt out. They're not going to risk it, not risk bringing it home, anything related to that. And you have to fully understand that. Some of these guys have had they have other health issues that that they can't risk getting COVID because then they might die. Like Marcus Cannon, he's a cancer survivor. Who knows? There's guys with respiratory issues, it said. So it's fully understandable. Some of these guys are high risk. Some of them are voluntary. So, can't be too mad with the guys who are choosing to opt out. A lot of them have great reason, even if they don't have a good reason. It's, I wouldn't want to do it, but, it's up to them. These are the players that have opted out, though. We'll keep our eye on it because some big names. Notably, Donta Hightower. Where the hell is he? Why isn't Eddie Goldman on there? Oh, they forgot Eddie Goldman. I think they have also forgot. Let's go back over to Ian Rappaport. Yeah, Marquis Goodwin, guys like that. So, those are some big names. Marquis Goodwin, Eddie Goldman, Donta Hightower. Those are some huge names. So, we'll see who else decides to opt out. They have till August 3rd, I believe, to finally get all the opting out done. What do you think? Do you think the players are totally right to do this? Let me know your thoughts down below. I think this is totally fine. I'll be sure to comment back, leave a like, subscribe to the channel if you're new here. Both help grow the channel tremendously. So, yeah, these are the players that are opting out so far. Sorry if I've missed any, but, it's kind of all over the place right now. So thank you very much. We'll keep you updated as we find out more. If anyone else bigger or something, they'll get the video. Thank you. Peace out. Go Patriots.